days before the increase of the median wage in New Zealand that will have an impact into the length of the essential skills work visa and skilled migrant category, Immigration New Zealand announced a series of changes that will have an impact in about 75,000 work visa holders in New Zealand. Firstly, this is not an automatic extension. You will have to apply, but it will be a streamlined process. From 19th of July this year, the length of the duration of visas paid below the median wage will increase from 12 months to 24 months. The duration of visas paid above the new median wage, $27 per hour, will remain at 3 years. The third point to consider, very important to all of us, is if you are working for the same employer. So for those employers who would like to retain their workforce, if you're working for the same employer, same region and same position, you don't need to prove that there are no New Zealanders available to do that particular role. You don't need to prove that the employer undertake a labor market test. It is also important to note that police certificate and e-medicals, if again you're working for the same employer, same position, same region, have been waived. That means that you don't have to provide them, even if they are expired, as long as they were provided in a previous application. Please note, this doesn't apply for your partners or dependent children. Well, immigration is upgrading their systems to be able to cope with all these changes. Between the 19th of July and the 28th of August, you will have to apply in paper. It's going to be a paper-based application. And from the 30th of August, the system online will allow you to continue applying for visas online under these new requirements. All of this means that the new accredited employer work visa will be delayed until next year, mid-2022. So basically, employers don't have to become accredited this year by the 1st of November, as was expressed by immigration previously early this year. And we can still use the various schemes available to apply for visas under essential skills or work to resident until next year. So what does it mean for all of us who are here on temporary visas? Basically, it's very important to take the time to digest this information to see if whether it will impact, whether it will benefit you at the end of the day, all of these changes. This may be the opportunity that you have been waiting for a long time to actually start working in your field, because the process will be streamlined for those applicants that are currently employed by an employer and would like to continue working for them. That's quite important. The second message today is to think about the long term. How will you be able to arrange a plan for your future? How will you be able to think about how to actually stay in the country? And that's why we are here, to help you to basically understand all of these changes, but most importantly to see how we can take advantage of them and see whether you can apply for a visa for the long term and to gain permanent residency in this country. Finally, please look for appropriate advice. We are here to help. Remember that the first consultation, it's absolutely free. You can come to talk to us and find out whether we can actually make a plan for your future in New Zealand. Remember, we are SEA International, OSEA International, and we are a bunch of amazing professionals, very capable to help you to build your future in this country. See you next time.